Hello everyone, it's Anne from Anne's Paper Creations and welcome back to part 2 on how to make a 6x4 mini album with flaps. So here we are going to have a flap open on this side. We are not going to make a pocket out of it, and then you need to cut off these stripes here on the side as I showed in the previous video. So then you cut it all the way off. I want to do that now because I'm going to use it in another episode where we are going to keep them. So I just cut them down here, but you need to cut these flaps all the way off here, these two here. So then we can start folding it. So this I want the pocket or the flap to go on out on this side here. So then we are going to fold this in and this in, and this top part in, and this out, and then we can open it, and we take this in, and we take this down, and we turn it around, and we take this up here. So on the back side here will be a pocket, and yeah. So then I maybe can show you the flaps we are going to use here. So on here we are going to have a flap down here. So that's a piece that was cut 6 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this we will glue on the top here. But I will just glue or use repositional glue, because then I can use this to show more in the next episodes. So but glue it well down here. So, and also one inside here, and that's the one that is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. So then just take some repositional glue here again. So and glue it all the way. And if you haven't cut it precise, something peeking out, you can just snip it off with your scissor. But be sure to glue it straight down here, so it meets up with, it doesn't go over here, the folding lines. So, yeah. So, and then we're going to glue all the pockets down, so I will show you on one here. I can maybe show you on this on the inside, because I think that will be the same for all, yeah. So then I have some hinges here that is cut 1 1/2 by 1 and scored at 1. And I like to yeah, take a snip of each like so. Hope you can see that. So here you can use liquid glue if you like, so we can take that maybe on one of them and score tape on the other one. So we can take score tape here, or I take that on the other one, because then I like to cut it off after. So I'm sure I'm not getting any score tape on the outside. So, and then snip off a bit in an angle. So then we can glue this on the flap here. And I go all the way to the top. I can show you maybe when I've glued it down. So, I'll take this score tape off. And then we can take some liquid glue on the other one. So, I'll give you a close-up here. It should look like that. And then we can fold it over. Take some liquid glue here again. So, and I like to have a bit wet cloth nearby me when I'm using this glue. And yeah, here it's I'm using this tape here, this electric tape, and can maybe loosen a bit here, but we are going to take some paper over, so I think it will hold here with a liquid glue. And if not, you need to use something stronger than this. So these hinges you are going to do the same on the flap here. Glue hinges on here and glue them down, and also the same on the back side here. glue 2 hinges on and glue it down. And yeah, so then we are also going to have some magnets here, and I will use a lot of magnets in this album because it's going to be hanging down on the doghouse. But if you are making this as a regular album, you don't have to use magnets. Maybe just for some of the pieces I'm showing, but if you want to make it. But you also can use, see here. These are some banners from the cardstock cutouts, so you can fasten it with, I can maybe show you that. Let's see here. So after you have taken the pattern paper down here, then you can poke a hole here, take it in the middle and see how that works. So I'm taking brad through here. So, and then it will hold this here, so then it loosen, like so. So that's another way to make a closure, but then it will still be open on this side here. You can also use some twine, or you can use some ribbon and make a bow or anything you like. So, but then we will start with the magnets in the album here. So I can maybe show you first how it looks on the black one so you can see it. So here is the flap and the pocket here, and here I haven't glued down because I thought I would show you on this black also. And the flap is here, and the back side here of the first page. So maybe I can take and glue this down on the black as well so you can see it. So it is a bit difficult to see black on black here. So I take it all the way up and down here. So yeah, then we can start with the magnets. So I think I will glue the first one here on the inside of this flaps. So then I like to use score tape. You can tape them with regular tape if you like to. So I'll use glossy accent, and I take it a bit from the edge here, so I'm sure I'm getting to glue the papers well down. And now we could just glue one magnet here, but I'm going to have a lot of layers here, I think. So I think I will have one magnet here and one magnet here. So then I just take 2 magnets. So take glue on both sides. Let's see which one. Now you must be sure this is not laying any, line it up and take your magnet over. So it was this side, and then I can take off the glue here. And this, and then we can flip this over. And again line it up. So I'm not sure I told here is the 1/8 that builds up on the side here. So we have some room inside to decorate it. And then I want some magnets inside as well. So then we can glue one magnet down here. So maybe should have started on this side here, more easy. Yeah, I already done that. I've glued one magnet down here. So then we can place one on top, and again we are going to line this up. So, and yeah, we can take glue on both sides here. So, but if you don't have so much embellishments on, you don't need magnet here, you can just take one here. So maybe I can show you that. So this over, and again we are lining it up. So. But I also want one on this side here, so take off that glue. So just press it down. And then we also have a flap here, and here I also placed the magnet, but this you really don't have to do. I'm just doing it for showing you, because it will lay down when you close this up. But I can do it so you can see how it works. So here I put down one magnet, and I want one on top. So take some glue on here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magnets then I use on one page. Yeah. So then it's ready to be decorated a bit, and I think first I will show you some measurements for a pocket we are going to make. So then I will take my scoreboard here, and here I've cut out a piece of paper that is 8 by 3 5/8, and then you are going to score a 1/2 inch here, turn it around, and a 1/2 inch here, and then you flip it this way and score at 4 1/2 inch. Then this is the template from the 12 by 12, took it all the way up, so, and then I just drew around here to get this shape on top. And for the bottom part I laid it down like so, all the way to the ends here, and drew around here, so then we can cut this out. So, oops. Some glue here. Take this out of the way. And again, this template I will post on my blog, and put the link below. Just click show more, and then you will find all the links. And then I'm going to cut down here and cut the shape here where the X are. Yeah, I'm going to cut all this strip off. So. And I like to go in a bit of an angle here. So. The same for this side here. So, and then we can start folding it. So, this I want on the inside. You can take them on the outside like so if you like to, but I like to have them on the inside like so. And you see here is a bit of an peeking out, so that you just to round my corners a bit like so. So, or you can just cut that little piece off. So then I used score tape to glue this down on the one I made, but just taking this now, saving my score tape. So, and glue it down. So now this is set 2 and 5 8 in width, finished. So then we are going to make card inside, and I'll show you here. So here I used the same template, so I just cut this at 2 1/2 so it will fit inside, and I used this template here to make the shape. And this is see how long it is, 4¼ so then we can take this inside the pocket. So here I already pre-made it from the 8x8 paper, and if I forget to tell what paper I'm using, just look at it, so you maybe can find out what I'm using. So especially for the fussy cutouts and so. And then I want the banner to go around it. So here I cut out from the 12x12, and I will have this backing here, just cut it a bit larger here. And then I need some score tape. And again, you can use liquid glue, and if you are using a liquid glue that builds up a bit, just smear it out so you don't get to show through here. It can be a bit bulky. So try to line it up here, and I didn't. It's a bit bulky here. I think it will work. So then we can start folding this around. And again, here I like to wet it down a bit so the paper won't tear. So let's see how I'm going to have this over. Yeah. So this you can glue all the way down if you like to. So I just cut this strip a bit longer than the envelope, and that was 2 5/8. I maybe cut it at 6 inch or so, this here. So then I will just use some score tape, I think, to glue it together with here on the side. And fast and easy. So, and I want to cover up a bit on this edge here, so I have some from the cardstock cutouts. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Take the clock maybe, and this I backed on 6x6 paper. You can just cut around, or you can use a punch if you like to. So, and if I get some flowers left over, I maybe can put that on later. So then this can slide on, and we can take this in on the front if you will like to. Maybe I took it a bit tight. So, and yeah, then we can start with assembling or take the decorative papers on. So we can start on the front here maybe. So these papers I've cut down just 1/4 of an inch. So all the papers on these large sides are 6x4, and this one is then 3x6, I think. Yeah, 3x6. And here I think I will use my ATG gun. And yeah. And if I didn't tell, all these backing papers I think are from the 12x12 paper pack. So then we can glue it down. I won't take glue on the bottom because then it's a bit hard to slide in the pocket. So then we slide it over the inside hinge, so then we cover up that as well. And we can try to line it up here. So, and for this part here I've used 8x8 papers for this small part here, so then we can glue that on. So and here I have some fussy cutouts, and these I think are from the 12x12 papers. So this we can glue down here. So here about. So then I just hold on the top and see, and I can take the glue down on all here. So. And all these fussy cutouts are covered by multi-matte. So it takes a bit longer to glue it down, but then it can be used here also, so it won't tear so easy. So see where I want this dog to go, like so maybe. So I can glue them all the way down. So, and maybe I should zoom in a bit, it's more easy to see. So, and hopefully I manage to stay in frame. So then we can start on the inside here. And here I have this paper. Just going to glue this down. Line it up. So that. And here, this I just will leave as a photo mat, but you can assemble it if you like to. So, and then we are going to have this paper on here. I want to have a magnet holder. So here, this is from the cardstock cutouts from the banners, I think, or maybe it was from the pockets, now I don't remember. And I placed a magnet behind here, so I will just glue this down and be sure not to take any glue over the magnet. So here I have a piece of paper, so just place this over here. So, and try to form it a bit around the magnets. It takes some time to glue down, but work a bit with it. So while this is drying, I can maybe take the magnet on the back so we can cut it off later. Try to center it here about. And see with the magnets, I need it on this side, so I take the glue here. So, line it up here about, maybe, yeah, maybe a bit down. So, then we have that placed, so we can glue that down. So this I will have, you see, the magnets are strong, on top of this flap here. So, again, lining it up. And here I see I've cut it a bit too wide, I think. Forgot to cut it down. It doesn't matter. So, cut off this a bit, I see. So, and then we can put on a magnet here if we like to. I can maybe do that, showing you that also. So, as you see, I'm a huge fan of magnets. So. And then we can cut this piece out. So Here you can measure if you like to, but I just eyeball it. So you can maybe cut off the corners also. So now this is magnetized here. So I will have a tag here, I think, and here I also taken the shape from this. I really love this shape, and this I cut out exactly as it was. So then we can do that on some black paper, and you don't have to use this black paper. It's I like to have the frame around it. It creates some more depth in it. So here about. So then we can cut around it. So I'm going to use many of these shapes in the album, so I'm just showing you this one time now. So. And again, you can measure here if you like to, the width. Just take it 1/8 or 1/4 inch wider than this. Anyway, you have to cut out the top, and maybe I can show you that as well if I can find my pen here. If you find it difficult to cut on the outside here, it's black, can be hard to see. You can draw around, a line on the outside where you want to cut. It's much more easier to follow a line. And you have something to follow when you're cutting it out. So I'm not sure you can see that. So then we can cut this off. And it's more easy if you're moving your paper, not your scissor. So then we have a tag, and you can use a gel pen to do some journaling on the back side if you like to, or you can have a photo here and journal here. And this was from the 6x6 paper pad. And here I have some dogs cut out from the 12x12. It was from the cut parts. Here you can see, if you don't find out where I've cut the images, look at the back side when I'm gluing it down, and it's more easy to find it. So. Glue this down to end here. Oops. There. So it's a bit peeking out here, and maybe have to cut that off, but we'll see how it works. So. Now this can be used as a pocket, or you can fasten it here if you like. You can place a picture behind here as well. So yeah, and we can start on the inside here. So here I want sort of a flap holder on the top here, and this is from the cardstock cutouts, banners, and I place the magnet behind here. And here I've taken a piece of leftover papers. You get some leftover papers when you create these pages, and I scored at a 1/2 inch here. So just folding that down, and we can take some glue on here. So, and I go almost all the way up here, and this fits perfectly on the ends. So then we just need to cut around it. So I maybe will speed up our fast forward. I'm not sure the right word. Some of the parts here, so you don't have to watch all the slow cutting here. So just going maybe 1/8 of an inch on the outside on the black here, or maybe less. So, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It is homemade. So if there are some parts that is not so nice, you can also always go over it after. So, and then we can glue this hinge on the back side here. So just line it up where I want it, and already taken a magnet. I think I take that off because I think I will reposition those, so I don't need so many. So I take this off again and place it behind here where I want it. See. Try to line it up in the middle. So place this magnet, and here you can just take a tape piece over if you like to. So then I will glue this down. So let me try to line it up here. So, and then I also will take this piece off here, because we don't need all that magnets. So, take the glue off here as well. Place it over here, and take the glue on top here. And fold it over again to get it in place here. So. And I also cut out one more of the same shape, and the inner piece, this is from the 6x6 paper, that is cut almost at 5" this, and this is again from the 12x12, so this can be fastened under here, some journaling or a bit of picture or anything. And then we can maybe take this bottom one first here. Yeah, glue magnets all over. So. So, and this is cut out from the 8x8 paper. So this I will just, I think I also have some flowers. I'm not sure if this is from the 8x8 or 12x12. Maybe from the 12x12. So here about, I think I will glue that down first, but I will take off this flower here. Save for another thing. And take my marker over here. So, glue that down first, I think. That was my glasses again. I have them on my head. So, I think it went well with them. So then we glue this under here. So I will just glue on the side here. Maybe could have taken that on the front so the pocket gets deeper. off the extra glue here. So, but maybe I wanted these legs out. No, I think I take it there. So, and here I cut out 5 by 5 and just fold it in half. You can score it at half if you like to. So this I want for some journaling. And we will use the same shape again, so I will show you one more time. So then I just line it up on the edges here. So I know I got it straight. And cut. I take both front and back at the same time, but you can take one layer for first if you find that more easy. So, and I also like to, that I've done with all the backing paper, go around. I'm using a Sharpie. You can use anything you like, but use something that's waterproof if you're going to go over with some wet cloth or fussy cutouts with the multi-mat. So we can start going around here, and I like it because it's a straight edge here. So I'm sometimes using this, but then you can slip it and it gets marks on the inside. So it's more easy with this one. But don't take so hard, hold it too hard because it can bleed into the paper. So, and now it's black around, so I think I will have a black line here as well. So, yeah, so this one can go in the pocket. This will fit now, and if it's too long we can always cut it off. So then I think this is finished, so we can finish up the front here, I think, and maybe take this a bit more up here, so. And in this pocket here, I'll lift up the flower a bit. And I also have cut out from paper. I think this was from same paper as this dog's here. So I think I need to cut it off a bit here because it's folding here. So I will do that later. So here I won't have any magnets, so I'm just gluing it on. So just for some decor. So it's great to use up all the small pieces that's left over from the black paper for this backing here. So this I will have on top, but I also want this on top. So I think I will glue this down first. And this I think is from the 12 by 12 paper. So, and this over here. So this was a leftover from one of the pages that I cut, and then you cut the images off halfway on some of the pages. I can show you here, like so. So then I just used the edge that was left from one of them. So it's great to use up all the papers. So I just go a bit over this one here. And I also think I will have some decor on top here. So here I have some more flowers and a little dog from the 8 by 8 paper. So I can have that on top here. up. I think I just will glue it on the top if I want to have something under a picture or anything here. So, smelling a wonderful flower scent. So, and then I think this video is long enough, so we will finish up the back side here and also the inside here in the next video. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I hope it was inspiring and that you can use some ideas. And if you have any questions, please look below the video in the description box. There you will find the link to my blog where I answer all new questions. So take care and have fun creating. Bye bye.